How's it going, everyone? My name is Necrocakes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the world, I finally got a microphone. Yep. All these times, just been too poor to have a microphone. But no more. No more will we have these poor microphones of having not. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to take this opportunity to prepare for the Eisendrache, or the Iron Dragon, that is coming out for Xbox One in a couple days. Yeah, I'm going to do some preparation for that in this stream, and I'm also going to take the time in this stream to explain a few things about my channel, about myself, etc. This is all going to be uploaded live on my YouTube channel, so if you don't catch it now, you can always catch it later. So, if you just heard what I was saying, you can confirm that I am using an Xbox One, because I'm not playing on the Eisendrache right now. Because, well, I've been a long time Xbox fan, and I don't have, as I'm previously said, do not have the money currently to buy a PS4 console. So I've been a great person in terms of not spoiling games for myself. So the same goes for the Eisendrache, or previous map packs to come. Words coming out of my mouth today. A bit laggy. Sorry. Long day. For future map packs to come, I'm still going to remain spoiler-free for the time period that is not out for the Xbox One. I am going to be doing live reactions and etc. to trailers and other things, etc., and the game when it comes out. So moving on to another topic, which would be, what is this channel for my YouTube channel? I am going to be, or am now, Zombies Let's Player. Starting. I do, as shown by my YouTube channel, a bunch of YouTube videos ranging in a multitude of games. Always taking recommendations for games. I enjoy fun time and surprise. Unfortunately, at the current time, I have too bad of a PC to be recording on that. So, console games only, sorry about the limitations there, but other than that, feel free to leave your game suggestions in the comments below. Of course, I will be still doing Call of Duty content, as it is my nature to do so. But other than that, I do believe I'm up for suggestions. We'll be doing a stream almost once daily that will go up on my YouTube channel if you don't catch the stream, so don't worry about that. My streaming schedule is sporadic and cannot be relied upon currently. So no real times yet. Sorry about that one. Let's see here. Currently don't have Juggernog. That's a bit bad for my life currently, but we'll move on. Move on in life. VMP, one of my favorite weapons. It's great for points, and is nonetheless better in multiplayer. In the end, though, Draken has got to be one of my favorites. The Draken, one of my favorites for whatever, you know, the one 20-round sniper rifle, does a lot of damage, but one of the best weapons in zombies. Better than the ray gun, better than the Wonder Waffle. I use it because it's got the shortest reload time, etc., and I will be doing it. I will be having this gun if I am to turn this into a long-term run. Other questions about the channel, etc. I've already covered a good portion of it. Probably, if we don't get too long in this video, we'll run over to some Titanfall, because I know I felt pretty good when I got 9 live streamers on that. 9 consecutive live streamers, new goal. Not too much, but it's a start, nonetheless. Also, Titanfall, awesome game indeed. Great game. I love it because it's so well balanced, yet at the same time, so fun in general with the Titans. Always found it more fun to take down the Titans than to ride them. Though, getting top of the leaderboard for a couple consecutive games was a good fashion for me. Then again, there aren't that many people playing Titanfall. In regards to recommendations to new games, anyone excited for any new console games? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment section below on this video if it's on my YouTube channel, or in the stream if you guys want to engage in the chat. Tell me any highly anticipated games in your favor this coming year. I am personally excited for Dark Souls 3 and the new Doom game that's coming out. Not sure how much. I don't know much in terms of Dark Souls currently, but I do know a fair amount about the Doom games. Doom has been a long-term favorite series of mine, and I would love to do some gameplay on the channel about it when it comes out, of course. Also, Bethesda is making it. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series. I play Fallout a lot, and I am really happy to see Bethesda taking the initiative to make another Doom game. To make a Doom game at that. And I really hope it's fun to play, because I would love to upload content for that on my channel. Nonetheless, enough about Bethesda and their Doom, how much it surprises me. Let's see here. Oh, dogs are coming in. Dogs are coming into play. They're going to fetch my bowls. Oh, I remember a couple live streams ago when I got my bowls fetched on one of the high rounds. I was like at round 30-something. All my teammates were down. You can check this out on my channel. It's uploaded. The last couple segments of the video. I was going to buy my perks again. All my teammates were down because I had gone down recently, and I had full monkey bombs. So using monkey bombs, I conveyed myself around the map and started getting all my perks back. When I went up to drink Juggernog, I threw a monkey bomb, hoping that it would cover me, and a dog was following me. So mid perk drinking of the Juggernog perk, I got double tapped by a dog and went down, and that's how I got my bowls fetched. Everyone. It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. But no bowl fetching will be done today. If I'm dying by zombies. Also, another important topic on videos in general. Would you rather, and be sure, because everyone's opinion matters in the subject. Would you rather see, you guys being viewers, of course, would you rather see, for it being uploaded on my channel, would you rather see videos uploaded the full live stream, or uploaded in parts like I've done for my Titanfall streams? Like, of course, the zombie live streams have been full streams, and I've noticed that there have been a little fewer views on that one. What is this? This was the insignia for the death machine in previous maps, like Black Ops and Black Ops era. Well, time for me to discover this. Whoa! This is new. This was not in here a week ago. Well, I guess the death machine from Black Ops 1 and 2 is now in Black Ops 3 in the form of the new death machine, but a death machine nonetheless. Wow. Impressive. Learn something new every day. Anyway, back on the subject. Yeah, I was saying, would you rather, you guys being the viewers, would you rather see my videos uploaded on the YouTube channel as parts, usually in segments of 15 minutes each, or would you rather see the full live stream? I know this is important as to what you people prefer, and I would like to make you guys happy, because that is part of running a YouTube channel, as you may find if you ever decide to take this career yourself. Great feeling to do YouTube/Twitch. I recommend it. I recommend it highly. Great thing. Great thing to be doing. I don't have enough for Juggernog. Why did I buy Double Tap before I had Juggernog? Oh yeah, because I was going to go camp. Can't do a VMP only challenge. I already used the RK5. Also, on the subject of challenges, because I mentioned VMP only challenge, would you guys like to see challenges? Challenges being additional things that would make the game harder for me in general, or just something fun to do in the game that you'd like to see me do. If you would, feel free to leave any suggestion for a challenge in the comments below, as well as the game to do it on. I am always taking in new suggestions for games and for challenges, and I just down myself. We're gonna again because life. In other terms, challenges, games to play, always taking those suggestions. Never leave a suggestion out. If you think I'd like to play it, type it in. No opinion should be left unvoiced in terms of this channel. If you think I'm doing something wrong, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Let's see here. Anyone know what this scene is about with the trees? Glowing trees. For all my time, I thought this was irrelevant. Although I don't have many followers at the current moment, if you guys could tell me in the comment section below what that would mean, would be a big help. Also, yay or nay when it comes to Gobblegum, the new features, you know, like 3 hits, Gobblegum, things like that. Things like, yeah, like 3 hits, Gobblegum, weapon attachments. Are you yay or nay for that? I'm very interested. For most of this stuff, I'm yay because it makes the game more fun, interesting, new experiences, and it changes the gameplay every time you play. So, make sure to tell me. Make sure to tell me your honest opinions of these things. Let's see here. Let us see. Man, I forgot to buy Juggernaut. Under all this list taking. Fuck the list. I'm gonna push it over right now. Yeah, you just heard it, or maybe you didn't. I just pushed over my list of things to talk about. Because I've finished doing so, and now we are going to try hard. If we don't get too far in this match, I suppose we'll stream some Titanfall. Switch over to some Titanfall up in this business. So, long-term strats for this map. So I've seen some people like to train, but others like to camp. I am pro-camper. I like to camp on this map because it's got a choke point with only 1 entry point, which I thoroughly enjoy. And don't get me wrong, I can go far on, but I also don't want to prolong this video to the extent where it is unwatchable. So, for that exact reason, if it goes for a prolonged period of time, I'm going to upload in parts, like I have previously. Let's see here. Get some starter points. What made me confused when I first got this map is if they still pull 8 bolts to like the knife, but they don't in Shadows of Evil. Does that mean that the zombies are stronger in Shadows of Evil? Or weaker? Does that mean the zombies are weaker in Shadows of Evil and the starting pistol is the same as the other starter pistols? Or is the starting pistol stronger in Shadows of Evil than is the other starting pistols and the zombies stay the same? This would be an interest for me to know. Because if the zombies are weaker in turns, that would mean that an event would happen in the zombies' timeline, altering it and making it different. Well, that seems to be the current theme of the zombies universe, you know, with Richtofen going back in time and killing his previous self. That seems to be a current theme, and I am willing to believe this theory. So, any thoughts on it? I don't know. Just a theory. A game theory. No! Shameless plugins are not allowed. Another thing about shameless plugins, I am not willing, under any circumstance, to let someone run my channel. And what I mean by that is, I'm not taking any bribes in terms of sponsors to sway my videos in a certain way, make them act a certain way. What you're seeing is purely mine and your decision. I refuse, under any circumstance, to alter my videos so that they fit the requirements of someone else that is bribing me to do so. I refuse to do so because it produces unnatural content, and frankly, if, well, If I'm not producing content true to myself, true to you guys, I don't see the point in producing content. That's a big part of me that you should come to know. I'm a man of my word, man of my honor, and I, almost 100% of the time, will be telling the truth when I say something. That's why I'm terrible at games like Trouble in Terrorist Town, because I am a bad liar. But yeah, in those terms, under those terms specifically, will I never alter my content. I would not wish to be making money. I'd rather be the poorest man alive and have the funnest job in the world than to be the richest man alive and the least fun job in the world. That's my personal beliefs. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. So, just to let you guys know, I'm not going to be swaying my content just to get a few extra bucks in the pocket, not sponsoring anyone else that bribes me to do a certain thing in the video or make my videos seem this way to some people. Won't be doing any shameless plugins, so stay carefree about that. That is not something I am interested in. Also, in terms of new things they have added in, yay or nay, do you like the new songs for the perk jingles, or do you like the old songs? I'm a big fan of the old songs. It said what it did, and it was catchy as all heck. And yes, I am staying censored on this channel. Yeah, but Quick Revive was my jam, and as soon as I spawned in on Shadows of Evil, not knowing what I was doing, and when I drank that perk, that delicious Quick Revive perk, and didn't hear the perk jingle, I was hardcore mad. I was like, dude, they removed the Quick Revive song. And then, when I got the Season Pass and came onto this map, and I hardcore waited 20 minutes in the game for it to play the Quick Revive song, and I was so joyous, I was so happy when it did. I was like, yes, at least they're true to the lore and know that fans would like to hear the old perk jingles. That's a definite, and this is biased on my end, because I've played previous Call of Duty games, that's a definitely biased yay, or nay on the perk jingles. I do not like the new perk jingles. They're just, altered versions of the old ones that aren't as catchy. If you catch my drift. If you catch my drift, man. Oh boy, mouthful. Let's see here. I know of 2 Easter eggs on this map, and I've heard talk of a main Easter egg on this map, but I am not too sure about that. I think everyone's given up hope on getting a main Easter egg on this map, and I did find the 2 Easter eggs that I know of on this map by myself. My friends wanted to play CSGO one day, and I'm like, sorry guys, your competitive matches will have to wait. I, personally, have to go and figure out, I'm going to no-life Call of Duty for 5 hours, and find Easter eggs on this map. Now at the time, it was still at the point where people had yet to produce solid evidence-based videos on these Easter eggs. So, even if I wanted to, I couldn't have looked them up. So, I just no-lifed all my time and found out both Easter eggs. The one where you throw the monkeys in the teleporter and you get the additional perk machine. Nothing new, but perk machine nonetheless. And the one where you can get the Annihilator, which is overrated in terms of specialist weapons, both in multiplayer and in zombies. Well, it's pretty apparent why it's not great in zombies. One, there's a huge wait time on it, even when you have it. There's huge wait time. Let's do something. Let's weigh the pros and cons of this now. Figure things out. Pros. No, let's start with cons, because I'm more familiar with those. Cons of the Annihilator. It's got a long time for a zombie's weapon to reload after each consecutive fire. You know how you fire it, then you have to pull back the hammer, then you can fire it again. That's a definite con in my opinion. A zombie's weapon should be able to keep zombies off your back, especially if it's a special weapon. Oh, sweet, Weaver coming in hot. Another con of this weapon, you can't perform any actions that you have to use to hit the X button with this weapon. Which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. Because, let's be honest, you can't reload with the Annihilator. If you can't reload, there's no sense in not being able to do things with X, with the Annihilator. For crying out loud, if you can't reload, there's no other function for X while you're holding the Annihilator. Therefore, why not give it the ability to perform actions? That means no reviving players, no opening doors, no getting wall buys, while you have the Annihilator in your hands. Now, I can understand the whole having the Annihilator in your hands, buying the weapon, that could break the game slightly. But I don't understand why you couldn't buy doors or even revive a player. It seems a bit far-fetched in my opinion. Well, also, Pack-a-Punch. You wouldn't want to be able to Pack-a-Punch a limited time special weapon. That would just make it even more overpowered. So I can understand not having it Pack-a-Punchable either. But not being able to revive players, that's a bad thing to have in a wonder weapon. Or, not a wonder weapon, special weapon, let's call it. Because they're not wonder weapons in my book. Oh, sweet. That's new, too. Alright. So, yeah, that's a big con in my end. Can't revive players, can't do anything with it in your hands. Pros. It's pretty good up to round 30 or so. You can usually hold off a good couple people. Another pro. They look pretty cool when they explode, when you hit someone with the Annihilator. Zombie at that. Yeah, it's usually pretty cool to see them explode. Another pro. The specialist weapon, when you have it equipped, does not degrade via time you have it in your hands. It degrades via ammo count. So that means you can put it away at any time, and it's just going to regenerate ammo for you. As in, it's not going to regenerate time you have in that mode. You can have the Annihilator out as long as you want, which would give for more concise and precise planning when it comes to using it. You could keep yourself ready at the beginning of the round with it, instead of wasting away time that you had with it by pulling it out at the beginning of the round. So that's a definite pro, in terms of specialist weapons. As opposed to... Ooh, gamma. As opposed to, the sword, the alternative, the sword, where you would have it in your hands, and no matter what you did with it, you had limited time. Meaning, you were wasting daylight if you